Hello and welcome to another Wednesday on the Den. My name is Aaron. I'm currently in upstate New York, but some of this video will also be in Orlando in Florida. I've just seen some flakes of snow. That's a little concerning. Although at least we haven't got snowed in while we're here. So this week on the Den, we are going back to school. And the only way that I could really think of how I can make this work while being away is to talk about travelling. Because I don't think it's one of those things that gets talked about enough in schools. What you do in an airport, how you get around, you know, what do you do when you rent a car? It isn't talked about that much, is it? And I know that for some people, when they're travelling for the first time, it's very, very daunting, especially going through things like security and stuff like that. So here are some tips for travelling abroad. So when you're packing and getting ready for going away, there are a few little things that you need to keep in mind. I personally would recommend writing a list of the stuff that you need to take with you. The other thing that I would then do is, before you actually start packing, is get it all and lay it all out in a pile so that you are ready to just pack it properly. Now remember, generally for your luggage allowance, you're allowed one checked baggage, which is 23 kilograms, one carry-on item, which is 23 kilograms but has to fit into a smaller amount of space, and also a personal item. Your personal item, I believe, as well, is allowed to be 23 kilograms, which would be something like a laptop bag, a handbag, or a small rucksack. Basically, something that can fit under the chair in front of you on a flight. The best thing to do when you are packing is to make sure that on your way over to the place that you're going, you barely have anything with you, and you have everything half full or empty. And then on the way back, you've got all that extra space to bring shit back with you.
We are driving. Okay. So.
Look, it's Eric!
Hiya!
One of the things that you need to be able to do when you visit a different country is to drive on the correct side of the road. So in the UK, we drive on the right side of the road. That means the left. The right being correct.
Oh, I see why you did that.
Oh yeah, we drive on the correct side of the road, which is the left. And in the States and most of the rest of the world, they drive on the wrong side of the road. They drive on the right, which is wrong. So yeah, make sure that when you go to a new country, you can drive on the correct side of the road, because otherwise you're going to be driving straight headlong into traffic, and that hurts.
Don't more countries actually drive on the right-hand side of the road than the left?
Yeah, but it's wrong.
I'll just pick up. Go away. Some editing. Look, editing on the fly right here.
Eric with his words of wisdom telling us all about
The right
world.
side of the road.
So yes.
She doesn't even go here.
One of the things which is always nice if you are a bit of a seasoned traveller is going somewhere new. But if you're going to somewhere that you've been before, trying to find somewhere there that you haven't been before. So always look for something new and different to do. If you have been there before, then just take someone else with you who's never been there, and you'll just rub off on their excitement, and that's always great. If you've got the opportunity to check in online before you go on holiday, I really would recommend it, because checking in at the airport does take a little bit longer, and using self-service kiosks that they now have can sometimes be a little bit of a pain, and they don't always read your passport properly. So I check in online first if you can, because it just makes things that little bit easier. If you have the opportunity to do so while you travel, you should visit family, especially if they're in a different country, because, you know, A, it's good to visit family.
Hi.
Also, cheaper
Family
accommodation.
noise.
Cheaper accommodation, that's always good, yes. Or free.
And good food.
And good food, family, and Thanksgiving!
And you can pick your own apples.
And we got to pick our own apples, that was fun. So, you should also take people that you love with you on holiday, because they make your holidays much more exciting, especially when they haven't flown or gone anywhere before, because...
It's snowing, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's just started snowing in Albany, and it's kind of like beautiful. You can't see it on the video at all, but it's little bits, and there's like loads going past me at the moment, and it's just brilliant.
Hopefully it'll pick up.
So yeah, We've got an hour and a half in Albany left, and then we are flying. But look, yurts. These are yurts. They're so good. They're actually surprisingly warm. And then there's a lake there, and the mills, and the houses, and the wedding barn. The wedding barn's beautiful. Travel money, I would highly recommend getting it changed over before you go and getting everything sorted out with things like travel money cards. I would generally say have 75% of your money on a travel money card, which is just like a prepaid Visa card, but for that country, and then the rest in cash. So yes, when you go on holiday, you should definitely have some magic into your trip, because magic's amazing. You get things like a Disney castle lit up by Princess Elsa with snow. You also get more random people and friends. Then you know what to deal with. It's true. But look, if you look carefully, there is actually snow above us. Come this way, come this way, come this way. Look, can you see? Look at the snow. It's snowing in Florida. Oh my god. Snowing in Florida. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's not even snow yet. But you know, hi, Merry Christmas. Defy time and space while you're on holiday. It's always good. Some lovely little hints and tips when you're renting a car. When you have booked everything online and you know exactly what you want and you've booked it and you're all fine and you're happy with your purchase, when you then go to the desk to pick up your car when you land wherever you're landing, they will then try and upgrade you on everything and sell you even more. What you need to do is stand firm and go, nope, 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 nope.
Except maybe the insurance. Might want to get some insurance.
Insurance came with the car.
We're good to go and crash into a wall then.
Now then, for clearing security. So that is, you've checked in, you've had your passports done, they've taken your luggage off you, and you're now clearing security to go to your gate. Chris, how did you find this the first time that you did it?
Easy. Just do as they say. And don't pretend that you've got any leprechauns in the bag. They don't appreciate that.
Also, don't try and take liquids like bottles of Pepsi or whatever through, or aerosols and stuff. Just get rid of them. Put them in your checked baggage. It slows everyone else down, and you're going to have a whole load of people staring at you, glaring at you, going, what the hell are you doing? If you've never been through security before, check the rules before you go. Stay in a yurt! Yurts are awesome. Look at these yurts. They're like Mongolian tents or something. If you're using your phone abroad, make sure you know what is happening with your phone plan. If you've got an international plan or not, because you can get some really horrible, horrible phone bills when you come back after a fantastic holiday and be going, fuck, I now need to find hundreds and hundreds of pounds. If you're from the UK, you can go to 3. 3 have an amazing thing called Feel Like Home. So if you go to Feel Like Home destination, basically you can data roam and not pay any extra. I think it's like £25 that we put on, and we can use data in a different country. 12 gigabytes for 21 days. That's pretty awesome, really. The other thing I would recommend is making sure that if you don't have any data plan, turn off data roaming and get on the Wi-Fi's as much as you can. Although Wi-Fi in the States, unless you're in the Disney parks, was actually kind of tragic. You should totally stay in a Mongolian tent at some point, but also stay with friends!
Yay!
Hi! You know, find people that you've only ever talked to online and go, oh, look, it's Eric! Eric, you're so small.
I know, Spencer said the same thing. Because both you and Spencer are fuck off tall.
We're not fuck off tall, we're average size. Like, seriously, why are you so small?
I'm 5'7", I think that's average.
What, for a Korean?
Oh.
I'm mean. I'm not mean, I'm lovely, really. So yes, you should, when you travel, meet up with friends that you potentially have never met in real life before. We've been like working on the channel for a year and a half, and we've only just met. So yes, that's what you should do when you travel. Meet friends.
Spoken to forever, and only just finally got to see.
And then you do Thanksgiving dinner and things like that, and embrace the
Yes.
local culture.
That was so good.
Thanksgiving dinner was lovely. There was turkey And Eric told us to put marshmallows on top of yams. And oh my god, it was amazing.
It was definitely a good thing.
Oh my god, it was amazing. But if you don't know what inside of a yurt looks like for glamping, that's glamorous camping, it looks like this. There's things and bunk beds and more bunk beds and a double bed and a screen so you can get changed and a futon settee thing and a kitchen table, and then there's an outside toilet block and outside prettiness.
Yes, the outside here is gorgeous.
So lovely. So lovely. So if you like camping, I'll put the link downstairs and you can go and see things. And there's other videos about the campground, and it's really, really nice. There's so much to see here and so much to do. And it's very, very country. So Chris, for those first time travellers, the people who haven't been on flights that much or at all, or haven't been to America before, what do you recommend?
Relax. Don't be all panicky, there's no point. Just relax and enjoy it. It's fun.
Maybe take someone who is an experienced traveller with you who isn't panicky, and they might reassure you. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. I am sorry for the delay on this video. I know it was meant to go up on Wednesday, but with us being away, we just didn't really have time to get the edit done. Just because we had so much to do and so much to see, and yeah, because we wanted to make the most of the holiday, and I hope you all can understand that. We don't get to go on holidays that much, and we've got Christmas coming up, so we really needed to relax. Like I said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will see you next Wednesday for a brand new topic on the Den. If you didn't see on the Facebook page on Wednesday, posted some photos of the holiday so far in a little sort of flippergrammy thing. So go and have a look at that if you want to see why this video is up so late. See you later, guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I am hibernating for the next 194 days until we go away again.